opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going left side, Madison with it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play action, it's Minshew. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they're gonna bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Minshew looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Yeah, these end cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Raiders 1st. Here's Madison again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the pistol, Minshew hits him on the out route. And he will take this in. Touchdown! Chance to tie it before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's gonna go out of bounds. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. To the air, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Minshew. He'll get this one to Madison. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Makes the handoff, now Minshew. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
First and 10, Minshew. Still has some space inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
He's got the squib. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, Kate. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
He's got it at the 5. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tyreek McAllister now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They go with Madison here. And they had that one contained right at the line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Minshew. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the give to Madison. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs 38-yard line.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it's going to be 4th and short. They snap it. Here's Minshew. He connects downfield on 4. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Raiders will line up.
He's throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
The score, Chiefs 21, Raiders 16.
Second and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can creep.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by 12. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Has a man, it's Madison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now. Got a man, Bowers, and oh, the football's loose. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively. Is that complete?
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. To throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.